Notts County Soccer. I'm joined by Jordan. It's Wednesday. We've just beat Harrogate, haven't we? 2-0.
We have.
It feels great to get the first win, doesn't it?
It does indeed.
Yeah.
We all wanted it. We was all waiting for it, and hopefully now we can kick on.
Yeah, we're just gonna brush over the game last night and the new signings and maybe players that have left the club today as well. So to start off, happy with the win?
Yeah. I mean, we played a lot better from what we seen on Twitter and heard, and from everyone that was at the game.
Yeah.
It just seemed like we had a bit of urgency and something going forward where we hadn't had that before. So good to claim the 3 points. I mean, there's still a lot to look at, and that's obviously clear with the penalty we gave away and clearing it off the line. So there was still under some pressure. It wasn't an easy win.
It makes feels like the stars were aligned a little bit, doesn't it? Because we got the penalty was missed. It wasn't saying it was missed. It wasn't on target.
Yeah.
And then Bakayoko cleared one off the line, didn't he?
It seemed like it was meant to be.
Their first penalty as well was before our penalty, so that would have changed the whole complexity of the game, wouldn't it?
Yeah. They probably thought they had a foot in.
Yeah.
Got that penalty, missed it, but probably still rolled them up a bit because they knew they came close.
Yeah.
So to come back and get that penalty straight away probably kind of shut them down a bit. But
we didn't get a chance to go down, but from looking on Twitter and stuff, it looked like we were sort of all over them, didn't it? I seen Lee Curtis tweet, we should be 3-0 up now, but that's nuts, isn't it?
Yeah, no, but we shouldn't have been 3-0 up any other game. So to start like that shows that we're going in the right direction, and I think the fans can be a bit more hopeful that it is going to be a good season.
Yeah, and the big one for me is the formation, isn't it? He's changed the formation. It's more of an attacking style, isn't it, than what he's been doing with the 3-5-2, the 5-3-2, if you whatever you want to call it. Obviously, it's nice to see Osborne start, I think.
Yeah, I mean, a lot of people were calling for it.
Yeah.
And I think going to 4-4-2 maybe might suit him better than playing in a 3, who knows?
Yep.
In the centre midfield. So, yeah, I think Osborne came in, did a good job. What everyone was expected really of him. Yeah. And proves that we've got a bit more options there as well. So.
Yeah, well, you look at the depth in midfield, just in the centre you've got Mitch Rose, O'Brien, Doyle, Booty now, if you're pardon the name. But, it's nice to get that bit of depth. Oddly's been going on about it a lot, and now we're finally seeing it. It sort of feels like maybe we've got some good foundations. We've got depth up front, we've got depth at the back, and Slocum, he's solid, isn't he?
Yeah, you can't fault him.
Yeah, he's safe hands. You're not doubting him one bit, are you?
No, and I think compared to the keepers we had last season as well, he looks a lot more confident.
Yeah. Organisation as well for me.
Exactly, and I think you need that, especially. Yep. Well, I know obviously he was playing 5 at the back, but there is some inexperienced defenders in there that are young, and we've built a new team. So to get a keeper that can organise is key, I think.
Yeah. Dennis as well. To see him in the starting lineup, he's he's one of them. We've not really seen the full Dennis, I don't think.
No.
I think if given the first team that I think he should get this season, I think he can get 15, 20 plus goals.
Yeah.
I'm putting my neck on the line a bit there, but he's just potent. I think for the penalty yesterday, it was going to be a goal for him, but the player handballed it off the line, so he was going to score anyway. But then obviously he steps up, takes the penalty, and scores.
Yeah.
So it's nice to see him in the starting lineup, definitely.
I think he will prove his place. I think he'll, as long as he gets the service. I think with the 4-4-2, you've got the 2 wide players. Enzio can cut in from the left and do whatever he does, because obviously we've seen if he cuts in from the left, he's a great player. But just getting balls in the box and getting that service to him. Yeah,
and with the creative midfielder in Booty as well.
Exactly, it'll just help a lot. And I feel like the formation before didn't provide the service to strikers in the box at all.
No.
There's no way you would have been able to get the 15 or 20 goals playing like that.
Yeah.
So it's a good change, and I think he'll do well.
Yeah, we'll expand a bit on Booty. We'll go on to the new signings. What was your first thoughts when we'd signed him? Because statistically looking at him, it was it looked
quite bad.
it looked a little bit like, let's be honest, it looked a little bit desperate, didn't it?
Yeah.
But he's had a lot of he was on loan last year, wasn't he? Aldershot for a season. He got a lot of games there, and for
he must have done something right.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, he's starting most games, I believe. If not, he's coming on, obviously. But he's only got 1 assist. Now, for me, when he was this creative midfielder, for me that was worrying.
Yeah, you saw. We all wanted a creative midfielder, and we saw. I think Not said that he was a playmaker, and I was like, well, there's no assist there to go off, so how is he a playmaker? But I mean, there must be some attributes that Ardley and the owners, obviously, or whoever looked at the signing, thought he would fit in and do well in that team, and it's clearly proven that he.
Yeah, he matched his assists from last season already in 1 game, so.
So hopefully a good time at Notts.
Yeah, hopefully. I think massively creative midfielder is what we was lacking as well, because there just seemed to be a lot of gaps there. But moving on to Wes Thomas.
There's not much. I mean, there is a lot.
Bit controversial, isn't it?
Like personality-wise, attitude-wise, but we've got to hope his ability obviously
shines through.
Yeah.
For me, I'm hoping he's going to be an impact sub, because I like seeing Tyson. Maybe he's going to get to a point where he's 37. Yeah. He's of age, so is he going to be able to play every game? Probably not. So he's probably going to cover for if either Dennis or Tyson get injured.
Yeah.
But could be wrong.
But would he be happy with that? That's also another question.
Yeah.
But we've seen rumours that he was going to sign for Billericay down south, and if he was going to drop down 2 divisions, then surely he's just happy to be at Notts in the conference. So
yeah, maybe, yeah. But he's quite controversial last season because he fell out with the Grimsby manager, didn't he?
Yeah.
So I think I don't want to put a downer on it before he's even really been given a fair shot, because I hope he can just. It's a clean slate when you join a new club, isn't it? So I hope he can just come in and he's got a good attitude, because really it's what we need, isn't it, after last season?
Yeah, we can't have anyone upset in the dressing room and stuff like that, but I can't see anyone falling out with Ardley. Like,
he's too nice, isn't he?
Yeah, no one can fall out with him.
You just hope it goes well for him, don't you?
Yeah.
But yeah.
You don't want it to disrupt things, but if he comes in and has the right attitude, I think he'll be a good player.
Yeah. And final point, Will Patchin. He's left on mutual agreement today, wasn't it?
Yeah.
What do you think to that?
A bit in the middle ground. I mean, he didn't really get a chance with us, but then you've got to think, why didn't he? I mean, Sam Osborne played first team Harrogate, so if he's made it into the team and Will Patchin's not been able to, then clearly there's something in training. Maybe they don't see him fitting in. Maybe it's just not right for the team or the division. So just best to let him go, I suppose.
It is a strange one for me, because there was supposedly championship teams coming in for him when he left Man City, and we've somehow got it over the line, and he's not been fair enough. One manager, but when Nolan was there, he didn't get many. He might have got a couple of games, but he didn't get much game time.
No.
He got no game time under Kuhl, and then obviously Audley's not backing him either. So I think you just kind of got to put your faith in. Maybe he just wasn't
right.
Maybe he had an ability, but he had the wrong attitude. You can't say.
Yeah, and you just got to go with what decisions they make and think that they're the best, because the players we've brought in so far, I think, all fit.
Yeah.
So they clearly know what's right and what's not for the team. So I think probably worked out the best in the long run. If he's not going to get the games, then he may as well try and get somewhere else. So yeah.
On to Wrexham on Sunday. Right, I'll be releasing the preview for Wrexham tomorrow night, so make sure you tune in, guys, and thanks for watching.